Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to your girl Cooking with Tammy. I have such an amazing treat for you today. Today I'm going to show you how I make my delicious garlic, lemon, butter, crab stuffed salmon. So without further ado, let's introduce these delicious ingredients and get the cooking. First going up is our salmon, guys. If you want to leave the skin on, you definitely can. However, this salmon right here is skinless. We're also going to need butter. It's up to you whether or not if you want to use salted or unsalted. We're also going to need 2 lemons, or should I say maybe a lemon and a half, along with Old Bay, Cajun Seasoning, Creole Seasoning, Seafood Seasoning, Cedarwood Smoked Seafood Seasoning, ground black pepper, lump crab, Worcestershire sauce, mayo, Dijon mustard, breadcrumbs, an egg, parsley for garnish. And with all of that being said, let's get to cooking. First thing we want to do is make our crab cake mixture. So we're going to grab our mayo, empty it into a bowl. We're also going to add our Dijon mustard and hope for the best that it comes on out of this little measuring spoon type thing. Once we're done, we're going to add our egg along with our Worcestershire sauce. Get it all in there for that extra flavor. And we're also going to add some Cajun seasoning. Yes, we are. Along with our Old Bay. When it comes down to the Cajun seasoning, guys, if you're using another brand other than Cooking with Tammy, be cautious because, of course, it does contain salt if you're using a salted brand. However, as most of you know, the Cooking with Tammy brand does not contain any salt. We're going to get in there. We're going to mix it on up really, really good. Make sure everything is well combined. Break that egg on down as much as possible. After about 10 minutes of mixing, no, I'm just joking. After about 30 seconds of mixing, we're going to introduce some lemon juice. Incorporate that as well. Mix it on in there really, really good. And as you can see for this job right here, it's better to use a whisk. Just grab your little whisk and get to whisking. We're going to introduce our crab meat to the mixture. Yes, we are. We're going to break the crab meat down into the mixture. Now, here's the thing, guys. We don't want to get in there and break it on down too much. We want to kind of fold the crab meat into the mixture, leaving some chunky pieces behind because it's not all about flavor, but it's also about texture when it comes to this particular recipe. Man, let me tell you, guys, by the time you're done with this recipe right here, it is going to be an A1 recipe. Once we're done, we're going to add our breadcrumbs. If you don't have breadcrumbs in hand, feel free to use broken or crumbled crackers. When adding the breadcrumbs, we're going to add a small amount at a time, simply because we don't want to take away from the deliciousness of the crab meat. If we add too much breadcrumbs, what's going to happen is we're going to have a stiff crab meat mixture, and all you're going to taste for your final result is breadcrumbs and a little bit of crab meat, which is not good at all. You want to be able to taste more crab meat more so than anything else. So add a small amount at a time, fold it on in. If you realize that you can't mold your crab meat mixture together properly, then we're going to go in and add a little bit more breadcrumbs. Moving right along, because we're going to be making a delicious lemon garlic butter salmon, we're going to start off with adding Cedarwood smoked seafood seasoning to our melted butter, along with our seafood seasoning. And for the perfect complement, our Creole seasoning, along with that delicious salt-free Cajun seasoning. And to finish it on up, we're also going to add some Old Bay. And we're going to mix it on in. These seasonings, oh my goodness, along with this butter, it's going to definitely light your life up. It's going to bring out the ultimate flavors in our salmon. After we're done mixing it on up, we're going to add some freshly squeezed lemon juice. About half a lemon is perfect. And we're also going to add our finely chopped garlic. Mix that on up as well. Make sure everything is perfectly incorporated. Once we're done, we're going to add our ground black pepper. Give it a final mix and set it aside. Using the other lemon, we're going to slice this lemon on up into lemon slices. A lot of slices in one sentence. But yeah, let's get in there and slice it on up. Put that to the side as well. Let's bring our salmon to the forefront. And because this is a large size piece of salmon, we're just basically going to cut it in half. Make sure the knife is sharp, straight down the middle. Once we're done, we're going to place a slit into the salmon. However, be sure not to perforate the bottom. We're going to repeat the same thing with the second slice as well. Using a baking sheet lined with aluminum foil, we're going to add our lemon slices. And we're just going to lay it flat just like that. Nothing complicated, as you can see. We're going to place our salmon on top of our lemon slices. Lay it down nice and flat. Taking some of our delicious garlic butter infused mixture, we're going to add it to the salmon. Woo! We're going to definitely spoon on enough of our butter sauce onto the salmon. We're not going to be skimpy at this point. Taking some of our delicious crab meat mixture, we're going to place it into the slit of the salmon. Get it on in there. And when it comes to adding the crab meat to the salmon, it's never too much. Because we place the slits in the salmon, it's going to house the crab meat perfectly, as well as having the perfect crab meat texture going on. Once the crab meat is moldable, then you don't have to worry about the crab meat falling off of the salmon. Once we're done, we're going to spoon some more of our delicious lemon butter garlic infused sauce onto the crab meat as well. In the meanwhile, we're going to roughly chop some parsley. And we're going to add it to the top of our stuffed salmon. Just when you thought we were done, we're going to take some more of our Cajun seasoning and add it to the top of our crab stuffed salmon. We're also going to add some of our Cedarwood smoked seafood seasoning. And last but not least, our Old Bay as well. Once we're done, we're going to place it into our preheated 375-degree oven for about 17 minutes. After 17 minutes, still check to see whether or not if your crab stuffed salmon is cooked all the way through. Check it on out. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I can guarantee you it tastes even better. We're going to take some of our reserve lemon butter sauce and we're going to add it to the top of our salmon. Once we're done, we're going to take some lemon wedges and we're just going to place it on the top as well. As most of us know, lemon pairs perfectly when it comes to any seafood. We're going to grab a handful of freshly chopped parsley and we're going to garnish our crab stuffed salmon. This is it, guys. However, if you want to pair this recipe with pasta, I suggest you continue watching. Do not go anywhere because I'm going to show you the ultimate way to step the flavors on up in your pasta as well. To our pasta, I just went ahead and obviously boiled some pasta. You should have some more lemon garlic butter sauce left over. So using the same sauce, we're going to add it to our pasta. Make sure to add a good amount. We're going to infuse our pasta with this delicious sauce, guys. When I tell you, it takes pasta to a whole different level. There's no words to describe how delicious this pasta is. Once we're done, we're going to take our beautiful stuffed salmon and we're going to place it on top of our pasta. And guess what, guys? Dinner is served. Definitely head on over to cookingwithtammy.shop. Grab up your seasonings. It's going to bring out the ultimate flavor in every dish that you prepare. For full recipe details, be sure to visit the description bar. If you come on to the comment section asking me for recipe details, I'm not going to answer your comment because I'm saying it within the video. All recipe details will be linked in the description bar. Definitely give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think. And as always, I'm your girl Cooking with Tammy, and I will definitely catch you in another video. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.